This is Jesus the Bloke, the mate every man needs. Written and narrated by Jason Elsmore. G'day, my name's Jason Elsmore, and this is my first ever book called Jesus the Bloke. I've wanted to write this book for the last 14 years, and it's finally done, and I'm really excited about it because I reckon most Aussie blokes would like Jesus if they met him. They just haven't been introduced to him very well yet. So let me just introduce this book to you. If you started reading this book because one of your churchy mates or the God botherer in your family gave it to you, firstly, thank you for flicking it on and listening this far. Secondly, I reckon you would really like Jesus if you met him. You might not like religion, you might not like the church you went to once, or the school that forced their doctrine on you, but I reckon you would like Jesus if you met him. You might not have been introduced to him very well yet, but if you're willing to listen just a little bit further, I'd love to introduce you to Jesus and help you to get to know him better. I reckon you'll really like him. Jesus has never been forgotten. There are some blokes you get introduced to and you forget their name within 2 minutes of meeting them. They didn't do or say anything that impacted you in any way, and you can't remember their name anymore. There are other blokes you get introduced to and you start working out how to get away from them within 2 minutes of meeting them. Their breath stinks, or they talk complete BS, or they're just plain boring. Whatever it is, you work out really quickly that you don't like them and you don't want to get to know them any better. Then there are some blokes you've been introduced to in the past and they are now some of your best mates and your life is so much better because you know them. If you'll let me introduce you to Jesus, there's one thing that I know for sure. You'll never forget his name. Not in 2 minutes or 2,000 years. You already know his name really well. Even if you've only ever walked through the doors of a church for a wedding or a funeral, you hear the name Jesus Christ all the time. His name gets repeated in nearly every office block, on every building site, and every footy field, every minute of every day. Jesus lived 2,000 years ago and never came anywhere near Australia, but his name is known by more people in this nation than any other bloke that has ever lived. You might not know what he said or did to make his name so well known, but if you'll keep listening, I'd like to show you some of what he said and did that has made him so unforgettable.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?